Picture this. You're standing on a busy city street. Cars whoosh by, a cacophony of horns blaring, engines rumbling. People rush past, their faces a blur, a tapestry of expressions stitched together by the fabric of their lives. Amidst this whirlwind, a pair of eyes catches yours. In just an instant, time stands still. The noise fades away. Suddenly, all that matters is this silent conversation between you and an entire world contained within those eyes. Eyes are our windows, not only to the world but to the soul. A timeless cliché, yet profoundly true. This is the secret language of eyes, a language that speaks without words. It can whisper comfort or scream defiance, all with a single glance. In the realm of psychology, the eyes are more than sensory organs. They are powerful tools of connection and persuasion, mirrors reflecting our innermost thoughts and emotions. Let's dive into the depth of what our eyes communicate. Think about how a baby's gaze captures a mother's heart. Those wide, trusting eyes, filled with wonder, are nature's way of ensuring survival. A mother's instinct to nurture is activated by this powerful visual bond. It's a primal connection that speaks to our most fundamental needs, to be seen, understood, cared for. As adults, we still seek this connection, albeit in more complex ways. When we meet someone new, our eyes perform a delicate dance. We make eye contact to show interest, but too much can feel intrusive, too little can seem disinterested. This is the dance of connection and distance, a nonverbal negotiation that sets the stage for relationships, both personal and professional. Through our eyes, we balance the fine line between openness and vulnerability. Now imagine being in a conversation where eye contact is scarce. You feel uneasy, perhaps even unimportant. Your mind starts to wander, questioning if the other person is distracted, disinterested, or even dishonest. In contrast, consider a conversation where eye contact is strong, steady. You feel acknowledged, valued, your confidence grows, and the bond strengthens. This is the persuasive power of the eyes. The depth of eye contact can also transform into an emotional bridge. Think of a moment when words failed you. Perhaps it was an overwhelming grief, an inexplicable joy, or a suffocating fear. In those moments, a simple eye lock with a friend or a loved one may have provided more solace than any spoken word could. Eyes become a lifeline, transmitting empathy and understanding without needing to voice a single syllable. Mirroring is another facet of this silent language. We unconsciously mimic the eye behavior of others when we seek rapport and connection. If someone leans in, their eyes sparkling with enthusiasm, we tend to mirror that energy with our own gaze. This is the psychological principle of reciprocity at work, fostering trust and harmony with those around us. It's a dance of mutual affirmation, where every glance is a step towards deeper connection. Conversely, the eyes can be shields as much as they are windows. When we wish to hide, we avert our gaze. The act of looking away is a protective mechanism, a way to shield our vulnerability from the prying eyes of others. It is the veil behind which we conceal our truths, our insecurities, and sometimes our deceit. The cultural context of eye contact adds yet another layer to this rich tapestry. In some cultures, direct eye contact signifies honesty and confidence, while in others it may be seen as disrespectful or challenging. Understanding these cultural nuances can enhance our ability to connect with others across diverse backgrounds. It is the unspoken etiquette that bridges the gap between misunderstanding and meaningful connection. As we journey deeper into the understanding of this secret language, let's not forget the metaphorical eye, the inner eye, the one that looks inward. This is the gaze of self-reflection, the acknowledgement of our own thoughts, desires, and truths. It's a call to pay attention to our inner dialogue, to be mindful of the silent conversations we have with ourselves. In the quiet moments of introspection, when the world is hushed and still, it is the inner eye that sees the clearest. It guides us to understanding, to acceptance, to change. It reveals the depth of our own emotions and the path to empathy and compassion for others. Through this inner sight, we begin to understand that what we see in the eyes of others is often a reflection of what lies within us. As you move through the world, take a moment to consider the language your eyes are speaking. Are they open, inviting connection, or are they clouded by fear, silently screaming to be understood? The next time you meet someone's gaze, consider it an invitation into their world and an offering of your own. It is in this simple, silent exchange that we find the heart of human connection. For in the end, the secret language of eyes is less about what we see and more about what we feel. A shared dance of vulnerability and strength, a whisper of understanding in the symphony of life.